Hey guys, Alice Wonder from The Rabbit Hole, where laughing together is learning together, and today I am sat in the playroom. This week we will be sparking your child's creativity and feeding their imagination, and perhaps a little bit of yours too. Be setting up an activity, and it can be as intricate as you want. I've included 3 different ways of doing the same activity, and you can involve toys such as animals, small world, but also cars, mainly cars. This week you'll need chalk or tape. See you down the rabbit hole.
Down the rabbit hole.
Welcome back. So this week we're starting with a very posh setup where we have the garage, we have some printed tape that you can buy online. You can also use masking tape, as you can see, and then I've just drawn on it with pen.
Begin at the beginning, said the king.
This week, parents and carers, childminders, it's all about the tape. This is the posh tape. Can't find the end. There you go. So you can see it's printed like a road. So you've got a little crossing on it, and it's very much like masking tape, just comes on and off. We got given it for Christmas. That said, I tend to suggest people don't buy presents for my children and just give them experiences instead. And we'll cover the reasons why on another video if anyone is interested. The other tape that you can draw on is just normal masking tape, which I actually used up on the road. Look. Ah.
Wow, that's cool.
On this second setup, we're not very precious about our very disgusting short-haired brown carpet that was here when we arrived. We're having building work done at the moment, so I'm not even sure what type of tape this is. Don't even tell my husband. It might be really important electrical tape, but basically I've used different colours for the outline of the road, and then other different colours for the line down the centre of the road, and then I had a bit of green and some masking tape, so I thought, hey, we have a plane, let's have a airport. So that is what we have going on the carpet.
And go on till you come to the end.
Guys, as is the same with all the activities I suggest, you may be putting out certain things, expecting the children to do certain things, and then finding they're not doing those things, but that just shows they have a great imagination. Something to pat yourself on the back for, if anything. This is a perfect example of the children not doing exactly what I thought they would do with the things laid out for them. Cheshire loved playing with the cars and went running off to get more and the animals and laid them all out, but then didn't go on the roads. But then he probably didn't understand that they were roads at only 2 years old. Duchess, on the other hand, had got her dolls and decided to walk around the roads and then take them on holiday on the aeroplane.
Go on, said the king.
Yes, the doll is about to have a baby.
other tape that I used on the carpet, and I'm not exactly sure what it is. However, I do know that painter's masking tape comes in a range of colours and is super safe and appropriate for this activity. Be careful if you're going to stick tape on wooden floor. When I did this at our last house, I left it on overnight, and that wasn't really a very sensible thing to do, because when I pulled up the tape it had affected the wood slightly. Hopefully the new owners won't notice, but there are stripes all over our floor now, and including lines where I've allowed for a car park. If you have an older child, they can help set this activity up for you. But I don't suggest a younger one marks the masking tape. That should probably be something you do yourself, because you know how pens move from tape to carpet very easily. However, if you prefer to get them involved right from the beginning, I suggest you take this activity outside with the chalks.
Begin at the beginning, said the king.
And go on till you come to the end.
Then stop.
Lastly, on a fine day, you can take this activity, making a world on the floor outside, or perhaps you have granite floor inside, in which case chalk would work well there too. What I tend to do is outline it myself in one colour, and then the children have a colour each, and then they can add their own parts to the world. If they like small world, if they like cars, and these are great things that you can just set out the night before if you need to do something in the morning. Perhaps you like a bit of yoga, perhaps you like to have a bit of meditation and read a book, listen to a podcast. What do you like to do to self-care? Share in the comments below. I start my morning with 20 minutes of yoga.
"20 minutes is enough for me though."
I love the Down Dog app, which I'm not quite so sure about the name, but there you go. I also like Insight Timer. Not every single meditation that's on there. Some of them I would only give about 1 star in all honesty, but we're all unique, different people, and one person's rubbish is another person's joy. So I will put links to these free apps in the blog post connected with this video. For some time now, even before we set up this channel, Duchess, every time the camera is picked up, always tells us to subscribe to her channel and give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. And she didn't do that this time, and so I of course didn't prompt her to do so. So it's down to me, guys. If you like this channel, subscribe now, hit the button, press the bell, give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down, as she says. What sort of small world ideas do you have, guys? Just write in the comments below and we'll try them out here. Thank you for joining me down the rabbit hole. See you again soon. Bye.
Now it's time to go home for everyone. Everybody's had a lot of fun, and I say to my friends, bye bye. Yes, I say